Chile's quest to win their first ever Copa America title got off to a great start on Thursday because they beat Group A rivals Ecuador 2-0 and surprising who's on the score sheet, Arturo Vidal. So before I go into the actual game to give you guys a recap, which we promised because the Copa America, I loved this game already, fast-paced, everything I expected from the Copa America tournament, these Latin American teams. They are counter-attacking teams, fast-paced, they don't take anything for granted, and Ecuador give a very good account of themselves and were unlucky. They hit the crossbar a couple of times and they were unlucky against the home nation of Chile. But this nation, backed by many fans, are out here to win this competition. And this is why I stated that they will be an underdog to potentially rival Argentina and Colombia and Brazil, the outright favourites of this competition. And one of the reasons is Arturo Vidal. I've talked about this guy all throughout this season because not only does, yes, dodgy haircut and all, he is just a phenomenal footballer in terms of what he brings to his team because he sets the pace. He's literally the man at the front of a pack who's on a marathon run because when he slows down the ball and he moves it back and forth, like even when he plays along with the likes of Pirlo and Juventus, he dictates the pace of the game. And then in one swift instance, he'll make sure to pressure that ball and he'll bring his team with him like a pack of wolves. And he'll frustrate his opponents. I remember my dad, I've mentioned this a few times, tweeting me during the Champions League final. Vidal got a yellow card, I think, like 10 minutes in. Everyone was putting their memes out there. Odds on Vidal getting a red card. He's going to get a red card. It's his game. It's his tenacious side of his game. He hunts the ball. He gets stuck in. But he's got the quality to go along with it. And he continues to impress me. I tweeted out yesterday, this guy continues to impress me every single time I see him. And again, in this game, he started off with the exact same mentality and led Chile with him. But unlike maybe with Juventus, he's got players that he's more familiar with from his nation, like Alexis Sanchez and the somewhat rejuvenated Vargas, who plays nowhere near as good for QPR as he does for Chile. He makes dynamic runs off the ball. Maybe he's got better supply from his teammates, but it's respectable to behold, this Chile team, to be honest. They are susceptible at the back, don't get me wrong. Ecuador had a chance, especially with Martinez hitting the ball. Valencia hitting the ball off the bar towards the end, in Valencia. His header was unlucky, ricocheted off the crossbar. But Vidal, fresh off the Champions League final, managed to put home a penalty. It was Ecuador's Miller. Bolaños was called for the foul inside the box on Vidal. Bolaños brought down Vidal with an arm across his chest, and Vidal obviously created the contact and made sure he was the one to take the penalty kick for Chile to put them forward. And then 17 minutes later, Alexis Sanchez, not surprisingly, at the forefront of their attack, found midfielder, I wouldn't say he's a midfielder, it was stated midfielder Eduardo Vargas, wide open, shot low and hard underneath the goalkeeper. And at that point, despite Ecuador's efforts, I still fancied Chile to be the team to take it home. And this is why I think with their home nation behind them, you would think it was a World Cup in Chile because they are thrilled to be hosting this tournament and they have a bit between their teeth. They want to win this competition. They want to take it home. And who would count them out? Because with the likes of Vidal, the star quality that he has, and Alexis Sanchez, despite their flaws at the back, I still fancy Chile to be a hard team to beat in and amongst their home crowd. So what do you guys think of the opening game? Was it everything you expected? The Copa America, we're going to be bringing you more recaps daily with all the games that are being played. Make sure to stay tuned to TYT Sports. Subscribe. Comments in the section below. What do you think of Vidal? Is he one of the world's best midfielders? You know what I think. Thanks again and come back.